Now, the bail hearing of the Ranas has turned into a heated face-off between the defence as well as the public prosecutor. Appearing for Ranas, advocate Abad Ponda has said that only having an intent to commit crime cannot be punished. Executing some intent and actually committing an offence can be punished. Meanwhile, the public prosecutor has argued that comments made by the Ranas threatened the law and order situation of the state. In fact, the public prosecutor further cited the High Court order that refused to quash FIR against the couple to suggest that the Ranas haven't been held without a reason. To this, the Ranas' lawyer retorted, saying that High Court's order can't be used to influence the bail proceedings in the Sessions Court. The police have booked Navneet and her husband Ravi Rana for sedition and promoting enmity between different groups. While Navneet is lodged in Baikula prison, Ravi Rana is in Taloja jail. The bail plea now, the bail order will be passed on Monday.
हनुमान चालीसा पढ़ना ये कैसा इन लोग का खाली एक वेल था जिसके आड़े से इनको जो कुछ महाराष्ट्र में जो लॉ एंड ऑर्डर का सिचुएशन है उसके लिए उन्हें चैलेंज करना था। ये सब बातें कोर्ट के सामने प्रॉपर मटेरियल के साथ रखी गई और हमने कन्विंस करने की कोशिश की है कि इनकी केस जो है वो बेल की नहीं है। ये अगर बाहर आ गए तो जो परिस्थितियां और बिगड़ सकती है। हमारा कहना ये था कि ये जो आरोपी है ये हनुमान चालीसा के आड़ा इनकी जो कोशिश है वो सरकार गिराने के लिए मदद करना, कानून और सुव्यवस्था को चैलेंज देके।
हेट स्पीच सुप्रीम कोर्ट के कानून के तहत एक सिंगल शख्स के खिलाफ अगर बोली जाए तो गवर्नमेंट नहीं बनती। ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर अकेले सरकार नहीं है, उनके साथ में जो दूसरे मंत्री जो बनाते हैं सरकार, वो सरकार है। और ये हेट स्पीच किसी एक शख्स के खिलाफ अगर है, so it does not become against the government.
Now, cutting across to Dev Kotak, joining us live from Mumbai. Dev, give us an understanding on the bail hearing that took place in court. We understand that's been pushed to Monday, so that means another weekend in prison for the Ranas. What arguments were in court?
Yeah, so mainly Abad Ponda, the senior counsel on behalf of the defense and representing the Ranas, clearly argued in court today that nothing was more important than the intent out here, even though there was no intent. However, he argued that the Ranas might have said something in a fit of rage or in the heat of the moment, but they did not really do something like that. In fact, he even brought comparisons and parallel to something as ghastly as a rape. You know, he said that, you know, merely having the intent but not actually going to the length of raping someone, you know, that's when it's considered as a fact that there cannot be called a crime. So similarly, out here also it cannot be called a crime. Even though they were expected to go to Matoshri and chant Hanuman Chalisa outside the home of the Thackerays in Bandra, but they actually did not do it. They did call off their request, but despite that, you know, the defense, you know, Rizwan Merchant and Mr. Abad Ponda felt that you know, the prosecution was being too harsh and was not trying to understand in terms of what their arguments was. They also said on humanitarian grounds why they should be granted bail is because of the fact that they have an 8-year-old daughter back home in Amravati. However, what we know is that the prosecution's, you know, special public prosecutor Pradeep Garat said that all of this, they have incriminating material and proof to suggest that CDs or even speeches, you know, going on to quote a media channel, and said that this particular media channel where it has been caught on camera where they have used words like eunuchs, you know, calling somebody a chakka is really not justified, which is also what the argument in court took place. Pradeep Garat said that however powerful or high up you may be, but as a public representative you do have some duty, and you have to follow the limits and the boundaries, and today all limits had been crossed. So, however, to which they were back and forth arguments and said...
Right. Dave, you know, we're going to come back to you, but cutting across to some big breaking news coming in. Stay with us.